This is a walk-in video. And by the way, I just caught like, I don't know if it's a flashback or, recurrent memory. The police aren't in my house or apartment this time. It just so happens, it was a video I turned on the camera and the cops were here, and they took me to the psych. I know, haha, LOL, haha, you go to psych where you're crazy. Anyway, speaking of crazy, not so much about craziness, but it was years ago, and this individual was a female. She was on camera. It was on vaughnlive, and she called me, for lack of a better word, I don't know, she used the C word or the B word. She called me a cunt, a coward, or a punk for not going to, Bubba Ganoush's room and like speaking up about this and the other thing. And I was just trying to tell her, how difficult it is, in a chat form to type this and the other thing. Also, like, I remember, some time ago, not just him, but other people. And they had, some people would say, I don't know what, I call it selective hearing or selective reasoning. It's like, it's just, they attribute to the chat what they want. Even if you say something, they pick one word and they go off on a tangent. It's like a strawman argument. They deceive, manipulate the conversation at hand, But I had, it's not really strong to get in a chat and type. But then, I realized, I was also mentally suppressed. I couldn't, verbalize, let alone, type what I really was feeling, But I understood what she was trying to say. Some people let me know she actually, they say she got dealt with. I don't know if she died or something like that, but someone let me know from the harassment people give her. I don't know whether it's mental, whether it's cyber, whether it's in real life. I don't have proof, but Buganoosh and Sarah62, they were actually over here in my house years ago. Not at the same time, I actually, confronted Baba Ganoush about that, and he did the same thing. Well, like, I was here in, blah, blah, Tennessee. I'm always here. It's like, what the fuck am I gonna do, right? And, idiot cops don't give a fuck about that. Like, it's like, what? It's not like I saw them in person, they were doing something else with the fuck, illusioning, I don't know, kind of voyance, they really fuck with, my senses, like, eyesight, and, I wouldn't see them. Like, right now, it's like, there's nobody here. But, it's like I'm recording, but they probably would be here, and they contacted my mind and shit, or Ganoush was over there and shit, on the deck and shit, on the patio. And they got mad because I don't think he was cool and shit. I was driving from Walmart, experiencing a conversation with him. This must have been like, 2014 or 15, something like that, And I was in Walmart, experiencing like, I felt like, I was just thinking. Like I was in a channel and conversing with Bubba Ganoush. There was a black woman and stuff like that. She was banging down and he wanted me to be a creep on her, this and that. It just like, it was, I didn't want to partake in those people. So I got in a hurry from Walmart and I see a guy in like a, old car, like it was beige and it was just Tennessee plates. And I realized like, oh fuck, this, it's gotta be fucking Bubba or John over there to be around here. I wasn't just, I wasn't just thinking about this shit. This is happening. And I pulled up next to him and I rolled down my window and said, hey, how you doing, man? Welcome to Jersey. How you doing? And it was an obese guy. Just, he was just very, like, quiet and stuff like that. Very reserved. Not too many people are like that. So that was further proof. But, like, I should have got my camera and recorded that shit. But, they would have probably, deleted the video and it wouldn't go anywhere. So, yeah, it just, and I could go in the Bubba Ganoush's room and this and that and type all that. I actually shut down his chat, like once or twice. The first time was like 2 or 3 years ago. 2 years ago. And it wasn't, I pointed out gamer girl this or that there. I just type it, I don't know what I type, I have it in there, and then he became quiet. But it's like, I don't feel like doing that. What's that gonna do? It's not gonna do anything. Because the fool would just fucking be a fool, he'll lie, he won't even admit to the fucking truth. It's not just annoying and boring, old and lame. No, it's not. It just, it doesn't really get to the fucking guy. It really doesn't. And a lot of times I did. But a year, I think I must have said something after that, I believe. Because, the guy just wouldn't admit who Tunde was. Till, like, 2 days ago and stuff like that. When some other guy was in his room and stuff like that. Another guy, right? You get it? Another guy, right? That's what he came to, he just had to be strong again. For years, like the last 2 years, he like I don't know, I still don't know you like obsessed about me for 10 years ago. Like he tells me 10 years ago, Scrag Gang, 10 years ago, 10 years ago, what 2014, right? That's when well you came on vaughnlive, right? Cause I don't know, Scragging, a little Scragging virtual community. It lasted like I think way after 2016. You fucking dates are off there, Bubba Ganoush and shit. I mean, the guy, it's like, I already said, the guy, maybe I shouldn't laugh about this, but that's like what, a potato paste, a Mediterranean dish. Jewish specifically, right? And the guy tries to be like, what, fucking Nazi and shit? Like, yeah, what the fuck is that shit, man? How hypocritical are you, man? I could say over and over. He just said, I don't know what they did. I don't have time to live with that fucking idiot.